Good evening, everybody. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all on this May evening to the 22nd Annual Heinrich Böll Weekend 2025. A warm welcome to everybody here and a special welcome to all who are joining us online. Sie sind herzlich willkommen. Ich freue mich sehr, Sie heute Abend hier begrüßen zu dürfen. Céad míle fáilte, 100,000 welcomes, or as we say here in Achill, Siad a bheatha. This weekend is organised by the Achill Heinrich Böll Association in conjunction with the German Embassy, the Goethe Institute Ireland, Mayo County Council and the Arts Council. It is my great privilege to welcome all of our invited guests, the delegates from the Heinrich Böll Stiftung, representatives of the Goethe Institute and all participants. A special word of thanks is extended to Reverend Suzanne Cousins for the use of St. Thomas's Church and also for the use of St. Thomas's Hall. Our gratitude is extended to Pat, Alice and staff of the Valley House for providing tonight's refreshments. Thank you also to all of our guest speakers and to our hard-working committee who for the past number of months have been involved in the organisation of this weekend's events. This great committee upholds the shared vision of working to enhance the legacy that Heinrich Böll left us here in Achill. The development of the residency for writers, artists and musicians is the seminal goal of the committee, alongside the important objective of fostering an appreciation for the arts here on our island. We uphold the ethos and ideals of Heinrich Böll as the philosophy underpinning all of our activities. In this way, we give voice to his ideals and we ensure that his ideals do not forever remain on paper alone, but are personified as catalysts that inspire us into action for the benefit of others. The Achill Heinrich Böll Association is a not-for-profit company with charitable status based in the community of Achill Island. Last year, the association branched out to embrace a new and very exciting concept, and we announced our proposal to purchase and refurbish the cottage in Dooagh where the renowned artist Camille Souter lived and worked. We proposed to establish a funded artist residency in Camille's memory, where professional artists will be invited to live and work with financial support for a given period of time. The proposed residency will be operated by the Achill Heinrich Böll Association, who already have 33 years' experience in running a writers' and artists' residency in the Heinrich Böll cottage in Dooagh. I am now thrilled to announce tonight that we have successfully reached our goal, securing the cottage to ensure that Camille's legacy endures. The cottage will soon be revitalised and transformed into a vibrant artist residency in Dooagh. We received donations from individuals from €20 up to €25,000 and from foundations and companies, separate donations from €10,000 up to €40,000. We received donations and gifts of artworks from visual artists, and all have a strong admiration and affection for Camille Souter and for the works that she created, and for her encouragement and the support she voiced for younger artists. These gifted artworks were sold at auction, part of the fundraising efforts for purchase of the cottage. Special thanks are due to De Vere Irish Art Auctions, to Sunflower Charitable Foundation, Community Foundation Ireland, for their funding and help in facilitating aspects of our fundraising efforts. A GoFundMe page was created and the funds were raised, thanks to generous contributions from individuals, Camille's friends, her family, and associates, both here in Achill Island and beyond. We are deeply grateful for this incredible support. We are in the process of assessing the buildings and planning the necessary improvement works needed to restore the buildings as an artist residency. We are in a position to apply for government funding under various schemes. However, we will need to raise matching funding for some of these grants. So our fundraising efforts will continue as we aim to restore and renovate the cottage. The artist Camille Souter resided in the village of Dooagh on Achill Island from 1958 through to the early 1960s. She returned to live there permanently in the mid-1980s and remained until her death in March 2023. May Camille rest in peace. Camille chose to live and work in one of the oldest original cottages in the village, preserving it in its unique, original atmosphere and condition. I would like to particularly thank and highly commend our subcommittee, comprised of John McHugh, Edward King and Ronan Halpin, who oversaw this project from its inception to its present fruition. A sincere thank you also to our committee treasurer, Ailish O'Sullivan, member of Choral Symphony West, who organised a highly successful fundraising concert for the project titled Illumination here in Achill last summer. As well as honouring and remembering Heinrich Böll, the underlying theme underpinning our weekend this year focuses on displacement in our world today. Our theme, found in translation and place, explores how hostilities between peoples and communities lead to the tragic displacement of so many people. Also, ever present and very close to our hearts is the struggle to protect the natural world. This weekend gives us the opportunity to reignite and continue the debate concerning the promotion of peace in our world and the protection of nature. What would the Nobel Prize winner think about how we are addressing these challenges to our world placed in front of us today? In this light, President Michael D. Higgins, in his Christmas 2024 message, spoke strongly of the disrespect for civilian life and displacement of so many people in our global family. Defining moments punctuate our lives and our history as people. Do we allow those moments to break us or to build us? Hope beckons us towards possibility, and possibility gives us hope. Hope of a different reality. Let us be beacons of hope for those in need, for those who are marginalised, and for those who have lost and who are lost. Leaving and loss is a difficult part of living. Birds migrate and they leave what they know. Dispossessed people and displaced people all have a longing. In the words of our old Irish immigration songs, we are very familiar as Irish people with longing. Longing in the singing and longing in the waiting. It is then that hope gives us the courage to carry on when times are difficult. Only very recently, I was so inspired by the humility of His Holiness, the late Pope Francis, as portrayed in this little story. Although very weak, and he was in very ill health on the weekend before he died, Pope Francis asked his nurse if she thought he could make it out to St. Peter's Square on Easter Sunday to bless the people. She encouraged him to do this, and with her support, she enabled him to fulfill his final public ministry. One human being reaching out to another in need, and another human being responding with love. Whether we are people of faith or not, this lovely encounter reminds us that no matter what our circumstances, we should never, ever be afraid to reach out and ask for help when we need it. Someone will always be there for us if only we ask. These good friends and good people are the rare jewels of life, sometimes difficult to find and impossible to replace. So let us always cherish them. And now I send you my heartfelt greetings this evening. I will be with you all in my heart, and I wish each one of you a happy weekend. May you hold the memory of this time very dear to your hearts until we meet in person again. Thank you.